All right. Let me get Squeaks in here.
Sonic the Hedgehog trailer. Dumbest shit I've ever seen.
Due to some violent content, parental discretion is advised.
Fuck you, Detroit! If you're dumb enough to buy a fursuit this winter, then you're a big enough schmuck to come to Crafty's Fursuits. Bad deals, fursuits that catch fire. Leave! If you think you're gonna find a bargain at Crafty's Fursuits, you can kiss my literal foxcock. That's right, I said kiss my literal foxcock. Help me! It's our belief that you're such a stupid motherfucker, you'll fall for this bullshit. Guaranteed! Bring your wife, we'll fuck her. Bring your pets, we'll fuck them. Or we'll hold you down.
All right. What's playing in the background here? There we go. All right. Whoa. Whoa. I'm a floating torso. That ain't good. It's weird. Stop it. Whatever's causing this, stop it. There we go. Much better. Alrighty. Okay. Let's move myself just a little bit down here. Fix up our lighting. That's more like it. All right. After a little bit of a false start there, I am Squigs. As you can see, I'm a Weasel. And we're gonna be wrapping things up here with Faith today. I'm pretty sure we can get through everything else that I had planned. I got some notes here to guide me. Let's break into it. But oh yes, but first gotta cover all the bases, right? Because all the main videos are on the Crafty Arts channel. As you cannot see right now because it's not on the right screen. Oh, OBS, you're so silly. There we go. All the main stuff is on the Crafty Arts channel. Whenever we do, whatever that crafty indie fella does any art commentary, that's where all that stuff goes. Weird Source channel for all my sexy fellow furries. Pause off wherever highlights of this series goes on to. You'll be seeing it here, along with many other gaming videos. In fact, we plan on doing a Dungeons and Dragons session at some point. It's going to involve humans. So not quite as appealing as my look here, but you know, you work with what you get. And of course, with Crafty Andy and his arts and editing streams, hangouts, you have the Crafty Andy hangouts here, right here, this channel right here. And if you really like everything that's going on here, there's a Patreon, $2 a month. That's all I'm asking. It's actually a lot cheaper than most other Patreons out there to get early access to videos, high downloads of art, that sort of thing. So let's get back into faith. Let's get some faith. Let's get our faith on. Yeah, we're gonna get our faith on. Alright. So, I've unlocked more things, including a turbo mode in this thing. So things are gonna go a lot faster. That means the enemies, they'll move just as fast. Which is unfortunate, but hey. What we gotta do. Alright. Let's get into it. Oh, hey, Dalen. Oh. I'm sorry to hear that. He was working the jails and someone murdered him. Hold on a minute. Alright, let me step in here. He's a rookie when it happens. That's pretty fucked up. How did that happen? Yeah, whoever did that is not gonna... I imagine it's not gonna have a good time at this point. What a thug. It's either a thug or someone just severely mentally unstable. If it was someone who's mentally ill, then it's definitely someone that shouldn't even be in prison. Be in a different facility altogether. So yeah. That's fucked up because they yeah, they treat prisons the same as they used to treat mental institutions. It's another one of those things you can thank Reagan for back in the 80s. He just closed down all of these mental health programs, took all the budgets away. All these mental health facilities closed down. Simply because the person who implemented the healthcare system was Jimmy Carter. All because he had a D next to his name. All because he was a Democrat. That was it. It was just a petty little thing. And it's never been implemented or recovered since. Instead, prisons end up being this all-encompassing umbrella for everybody. Mentally unstable, people who actually are violent criminals, petty crimes that don't harm anyone, like doing, like, just possession of drugs, and they get mixed up with that crowd, which fucks them up. It's a fucking boiling pot. That's what it is. It's a boiling pot that just boils over this shit like that. Yeah, and then they put mentally ill, you know, unstable people in the prisons. And force people who are not equipped to deal with that sort of thing to deal with it. They expected the guards to just do everything, even though they're not trained for it. Alright, let me get Squigs back in here. Get in here, Squigs. Got a game to play. Alright. Yeah, if any... it's always frustrating with these human politicians. They always promise to change things and they never change them. It's been like this ever since I was a little cub. From Bush to Clinton to Bush to Obama to Trump and Biden, not much ever changes. The only thing that they ever talk about to keep their base satisfied are social related issues, and then they never change any policies. Keep the same policy, or they just double down on whatever status quo is in place. And they end up creating this cycle of a system that just fucks you all up. Then they treat prisons that are meant for actual violent criminals, but they also treat them for mentally ill people and non-violent offenders. Depending on the severity of the sentence, depends on the type, the mixing of the crowd. It's ridiculous. Alright, we got all the notes in this one, but there's a prologue. Turbo, yeah, we'll do that. Alright. So apparently, our father here crashed his vehicle. Alright, let's see here. Oh, damn. What happened here? Someone tried to do a head-on collision? Oh, well, looks like he died happy. I don't see anything else here. Whoa, whoa, okay, he's gone now. And I see a blood trail going up there. And our car's on fire. Alright. Hey, there he is. That's a scarecrow. Right. Looks like we're already in purgatory here. Something's in the cornfield. Aha! Oh man, this is intense with this turbo mode on. Oh boy. What police chase? I see a lot of police chases, especially now that I got live leak. Private Telegram group, and I got there's actually an even more extreme version of live leak that shows actual full-on uncensored incidents.
It's worth about 5,000. 5 racks, and my kids definitely gotta eat. So I'm thinking I'm gonna reconsider that whole situation, being as though it was only a robbery or something like that. You ain't really hurt nobody. You know what, Ann, what you drinking on? Matter of fact, I'm gonna pay for his drink. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna pay for his drink. Here, that, go ahead, put that money back in your pocket, man. But, you care if I take it? I'm gonna put this back in my pocket. Yeah, that right there, that's a bad motherfucker. But, hey,
We come from a long line of bitch-ass neighbors. That's what that word is, right? Yeah.
just keep it real though. That 5K is really there. That 5K is real. It's really on your head. I just advise that you be careful, man. Niggas really bout it, I see.
What is this?
Damn.
This is what gets you a million subscribers?
Long day. Hey.
Oh, this is like a compilation of his stuff. Okay.
Look real close. Did it hit me like a graze right there? Nothing?
It's like I felt that shit. It was close.
It damn near grazed a little lip.
You know a nigga about it when he get a little lit. You know a nigga about it when he...
Ugh, okay, that's enough of that. When your mark your contract's coming up soon. Nice.
And I'm a real nigga. Tell him.
Story of our lives. Let me tell you, my daddy used to live in Detroit, and when I was a little cub, he would take us around Detroit, and he would point out all these areas that he used to hang out with when he was younger, and it's just abandoned buildings, burnt down houses, businesses boarded up. It's all that stuff. My old neighborhood, it's not too bad, actually. As far as I know, it's roughly the same. I know there's been some incidences here and there, but despite what anyone says, overall, violence is still down than it was compared to the 90s, 80s, and especially the 70s. Oh, man. Yeah. That's spooky stuff. I got another buddy in the country, and one of the jokes he made to me is that we don't have murders in our place. We have missing people. Let's kill this demon. Yo, that was close. I imagine we just gotta at least do it 3 times or something. Alright, did we do it? No, poor Scarecrow got his face eaten. No, doggo, no. Keep him away from Kiro. Alright, looks like we got, oh yeah, it's about a family losing their dog in the cornfield, and this is the end of it. What more could I have done? Warn them not to go in the fields, warn them against straying too far from the sanctuary. Finish my gruesome work and then renounce the ministry. I don't want to see anyone from the sanctuary ever again. Not even that girl who stayed inside the house last night. Alright, what's next here? Death awaits. Yeah, I played through this earlier. Right now we're just trying to get the perfect score. Little shit biscuit. Alright, let's purify this chalice. Devil be gone. There we go, that's how we do it. Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not kill. Alright, here we go. Ha ha ha! Yeah! Try to sneak up on me, cultist. Yeah, no choice, I'm sure. God, it still creeps me out when they peek out with that crude dialogue. We got our Govas here, our cultists are just gonna let me do my thing here, I guess. Alright, we gotta get out of here now. Darkness surrounds thee. Flashlight. I've placed this guy before. Little... Oh! Ah! Try again. Come on, you little... Come on, shit biscuit. Come on, you got this. Alright, I guess we took care of the thing in the basement. Perfect. The ritual of the door to hell. Yeah, we're gonna get to that next. Alright, now instead of finishing this off, we actually gotta go out of the church. Make our way all the way down. And now there's some symbols here. Well, we purified the skeleton for what it's worth. Or, I mean, the scarecrow, excuse me. Alright, now we're just gonna, you know what? What does it feel like to be set on fire, I wonder? Alright, let's go. Oh, really? Oh, man. I was just a little bit too slow on that. I was just inches away from that scarecrow. All right, let's try this again. We obviously cannot delay. Let's not forget to purify that scarecrow, though. I take it we're going to commit some holy fire here. Alright. Go, 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 go! Yeah! Hello, purple children. Are you good or bad? Uh-oh. I'm a blob again. What's up, buddy? You do this to me? I'm a spider. I'm gonna spider your face. I'm gonna spider out of your face.
What I am about to do has not been approved by the Vatican.
Yeah, 666, the number of the beast. All right. We're gonna move on here or what? We stuck? Did we seriously bug out? Did we honestly bug out? No way. The game actually locked out. Oh no. I just remembered there's a bug in the 3rd chapter and I want to try to beat it again. Oh god. I don't know if I can do this. Well, I do remember how to strong arm my way through it, so. Oh boy, that better have saved. That's all I gotta say. It better have saved. Out of here. Got a little bit of bugs to fix in this game. Oh my goodness. That do this again, really? Alright. Just to make sure. It's not that bad to beat. I really like this turbo mode though. It makes everything go so much smoother. Just going too fast. 2 times fast. Alright, let's try this again. See if we'll freeze. Freeze again, I'm just gonna move on to chapter 3 as I planned. I am curious about the second chapter's ending, so maybe I'll do that first. At least that one doesn't have a bug in it. Bullshit! Alright, I'm moving on. Yeah. We gotta go through this boy's funeral here, or not funeral, but when he turns into a chupacabra. I like how the cinematics even go faster. It's gonna go real fast. I remember Al do everything at least here at this point. In fact, yeah, we'll just stop that recording there. Actually, you know what? I know I've made this go much faster. Give me 1 second here.
September 21st, 1987. It's been 1 year since I first went inside that house. I have to finish what I started. What I am about to do has not been approved by the Vatican. Closer, so work yourself.
There we go. Much faster. Show me what ending 2 would be like without me having to spend an hour to figure it out, huh? Yeah, we got this back before. Karen sends us a letter. Can't do this anymore, John. Go fuck yourself. We still don't know what's in that room.
I'm not going in there.
See, yep, we read this before. Complete their required counseling. Yep, back in the... Yep, Dr. James Spinal. Oh yeah, just for notes here. Cats, ENIAC. Thanks for the walkthrough here to get all the endings.
I'm not going in there.
Because I knew, you know, I'm not going to spend an hour and a half just to get a second ending. That's just, like, a little different than the first. I got the third initiation ending last night. That was pretty creepy as fuck. I'll show that. I actually just show it for the sake of the stream here. Alright. It is not too late. Your soul can still be saved. All is not lost. Please wait for my next letter. For now, I have many questions and need answers. In the meantime, be careful. They are watching you. Father Garcia. I think he said that before. This is if the previous priest that helped us died.
But did I really do the right thing? I don't know what is real anymore. My faith is weak, and I feel a dark shadow over me. If I can save the boys, maybe I will find what I'm looking for.
I think that happened before too. The SUV truck. Yeah, I remember commenting on that son of a bitch. All right. I unlocked this one last night on my own, but might as well just do this one. All right, same letters. Yep. This is creepy as fuck though. Yeah, step outside. Just like that first one with the initiation ending. Makes me wonder if this is all in his head. He's in a mental institution because the Satanic Panic was full of crazy batshit ideas. And that's it. Alright. Now, because of the bug of the third one, I am not going through that again. So, especially since there's a million things to do in that one. Let's, I want to see the final ending here. Because I just want to get, to the one of the other games I haven't played in a long time. Actually, you know what? We'll do that one. We'll try it. I'll try that one again. Alright, I was very curious about the prologue. Wasn't going to cheese that one. Let's see. Making sure I got everything lined up for what I need to do here for Chapter 3. Don't record that shit. This is gonna be hard. Alright, there's 2 more endings we can unlock for Chapter 3. And, one of them is pretty easy. I thought it would be kind of funny to look at here. Alright, looks like nothing's out of place until we get to the... I'm just gonna make sure I cover every single basis here. I want that ending on my own. So let's do this. Let's do this! Chapter 3! Unholy Trinity! Motherfuckers, yeah! Let's do this. Oh, I can't do turbo mode yet? Oh, Christ. What's show needles? I wanna look this up. I don't wanna know what this means. Because I can't remember if I clicked it on or off last time. What does that mean? Needless. Oh. Yeah, no, needles. Is that just the intro? It literally is just turning on or off someone holding a needle in a cinematic. Are you kidding me? Someone in the development of this game must have really had a thing for needles. Must have been really... Wow. Okay, then. Show needles. For Dinah. Interesting. It must be some, like, specific backer, or if there was, like, I don't know if it's crowdfunding on this game or not. That's just so odd. What an odd thing to have in a game. That's so weird. Alright. I dig it. Do you have a phobia of needles? You can turn it off. It's gonna feel so different now that turbo mode's not on. It's top secret. Yep. I really hate that haircut too, because I had that haircut too for a long time. Well, I got my hair all styled up like this is right here. Good stuff. All right. There's a way to speed this up. I got a more concise guide here just to make sure I have notes on how to get the proper third ending. Thankfully, it's not needed to just get everything. Nothing that crazy. Alright, in fact, we don't even need to record this, really. Make it a lot easier for Crafty when he goes to edit this shit. Doom-de-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Alright, and all of a sudden, in the attic. And it's like it was foreshadowing his future. Poor Amy. Amy? Say some gibberish and it all of a sudden works. Alright. This is what we gotta do for the third ending. Oh, actually, yeah, this is perfect. I think this is where it starts for us. Alright. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Alright. So straight up just leave. I'm gonna take my car. We're gonna go for a cruise. Oh, let's see. Oh, looks like the police are here. Everything's gonna be taken care of. I mean, they have guns, so let's just get the fuck out of here. All right. Yeah, fuck it. We don't need to be here. Oh boy, that's a pretty brutal metal looking morgue there. Will do. What the hell is that in the Bible, by the way? I don't have anything like that. I'm guessing it must be some kind of sort of Latin. Because, you know, reading it that way makes it more magical, I guess. Because if you read the Bible the normal way, it would just... Of course not. English, you gotta read the Latin. Who came up with this whole idea of, like, exercising the demons with, like, verses? Stupid parents. Get out! Get the hell out of here. Why are you walling off the wall of your basement? That's nice. You saying we got the wrong kid or something?
Don't worry, Amy, I'm coming.
Alright, 2 days. Maybe this will actually unlock turbo mode too, which would be very handy for trying to get the third ending here. I just thought this would be amazing because we can just... Whoa, letters are piling up. John, for now, this is the only way I can contact you. I think they're watching me. I need you to come over as soon as you can. The situation has gotten much worse. My address, blah, blah, blah. For some reason I don't answer the door. Get the spare key from my friend Tiffany. John, there's an apartment building in New Haven where they may be attempting to summon Malthus. I'm not able to go there myself. It's up to you. I don't know if you're getting my letters or not. Yep, okay, I remember this now. Well, let me leave. That's nice. Well, I'm gonna drive. Goodness. Apartment building? I don't want to go up all those stairs. You know what? Forget this. I want to get a normal job. I'm going to work at McDonald's. Shouldn't be working with the Catholic Church anyways. I mean, all they do is molest little boys. Time to throw that collar down, get an actual real job. That looks like an elevator. Do. What's up, demon child? Oh, of course. You can't just stand there and let me touch you with my cross. That's what I'm gonna call it. My cross.
Mr. and Mrs. Martin? Hello?
And we're just gonna leave. There she is. Yeah, that's nice. Get in the car. Oh, I guess it's not gonna let us leave. That was just our clue. Going up as fast as I can.
Hello. Amy, let's go back to the basement. Let's go. You need to get better. What about
Maybe this must be some other failure of his.
That's enough. We are going this here and now. All by yourself. Go ahead. Please, your little stick Father Allred, Mr. Martin. Your body's daddy. Please.
Freaky, freaky, deaky. One day until the profane Sabbath. Alright, let's see what could have been here. If these warrior priests went around to stop the Antichrist from coming. What's this letter here? John, I'm getting reports of children exhibiting strange behavior at the daycare center on 4th Street. If Nate and Jason are there, then you can bet that is the place where they will try to summon Memphis. There's no time left. Go to the daycare and find out what's really going on there. Fear not. Popo! Well, looks like the police got this on. Got this all handled here. So, you know, best not to interfere. Let's just, get out of here. There we go. Yeah. Who wants to get their hands dirty? Alright, I'm just gonna post about this on Twitter. Do like a hashtag. Get some, retweets. I'm sure everything will be fine. You know, stop the cultist. Hashtag stop the cultist. That'll work. Alright, attic's blocked off. Oh boy. So, what are we doing here? I can't go that way, I can't go the other way. I'm gonna run down to the basement? Oh, okay. You could have done that with your regular hands. And now his cross is upside down, I see. The profane Sabbath. I don't have a cross anymore. I need to check inside one last time. The key is in the basement. Ooh, I saw some people moving in the shadows there. Someone's knocking at the door, though. There's someone at the door. I didn't do that last time. I don't remember. I think every time in the third chapter, he just refused to go in that room. All right, look to the people. Those do not look like friendly faces. All right, they're at my door. Oh shit! Okay, we're getting out of here. To the basement. To the basement. We need that key. Get me that key. Oh god! Holy shit, what is that? That is the centipede from hell. They formed a human centipede and they're chasing me with it. Why did it give me goosebumps? I have fur. I shouldn't even have goosebumps. This doesn't make any sense. Yale Psychiatric Institute. New patient intake form. Patient name Ward. John Thomas. 33. White. Caucasian. Assigned counselor. Spinal. James, PhD. Health examination results. Blah, blah, blah. Excuse me. Minor cuts and bruises, sprain in left ankle. Patient is in a state of psychologic shock. Existing conditions, asthma, diminished mobility from childhood injury due to right knee. Interesting. What is this leading up to? Oh. This must be Maria or whatever.
What do they want from me? Why are you tormenting me like this? I don't know how you ended up here. I just...
Oh, jeez! Back at the beginning. Looks like it's gonna be a straight shot from here. There's the Chupacabra. Back to that house. Everything changed the moment I stepped inside this house. There's that soundtrack. They didn't deserve this. It should have been me. Ah, don't beat yourself up over it. Hashtag. Twitter post. Wait a minute. Let's go in the basement. Attic's where everything happened, so. There it is. The entrance to the abyss. I see. Okay, let's go to the attic then. Can we even go up the stairs? This is actually more decrepit than I think the last time we even saw it. You should have had a normal childhood. I should have saved you. That doesn't look good. Oh, man. Ah, I just love how it looks. Damnation Memory. New Blood Interactive presents. has that awesome soundtrack. Torpleduck, you got a Weasel working for you here? Nice. I'm a Weasel too. We should get along just fine. A lot more people working on this game than I thought. A new vessel. Alright, we'll speed through these credits here. Not much to say here, just speeding through credits. Just want to check one thing before we get into the actual ending here. I was curious just to see if there's anything in the basement here. Nope. The only other places left to check now is the attic. I wonder if she's still up there waiting for me. Why did I come up here? Why couldn't I just leave and never come back? There's our missing note. Bob, I wouldn't be breaking client confidentiality like this if we didn't go way back. The situation is really starting to worry me. Cindy's delusions are much worse than she initially let on. I was careful to gradually introduce the reality of the situation to her. You were very patient with how she still spoke about them. The fake birthday parties. I thought we were making progress when I got her to accept that she miscarried and that the twins are gone. But she now seems convinced that they are trying to make contact with her and that she can find replacements for their spirits to inhabit. Does that sound familiar? Remember the house we found in that village in Nicaragua? Did you tell her about it? I don't know why you would, but I can't think of any other reason for why she would be talking about things like that. Come by my office as soon as you can. We need to talk about what to do next. Morris. Would have been really annoying to go through all that and then find out there was one more note. Alright, so we got that. Let's do the actual ending in Chapter 3. I'm very curious to see what the actual ending is. We got time. I remember I had a dream like that once where like a creature would come out, just slap the world out of existence. Alright, let's change, gonna change the background, get away from this corn. I'm gonna get myself a coffee here. I'm gonna get myself a caffeinated drink. I'll be right back. Let these credits play out real quick.
September 21st, 1987. It's been 1 year since I first went inside that house. I have to finish what I started. What I am about to do has not been approved by the Vatican.
Alright, partners. Keep on rolling. You know what time it is. It is faith time. Alright, the final bout. Get rid of that screen. Get me back in here. Yeah, there we go. Alright, the final bout of faith. The Unholy Trinity. Yeah, alright. Oh, wait. I gotta redo that. Sorry. Alright. This is the final bout of Faith, the Unholy Trinity. There we go. Now that we got that recorded, we're good to go. Alright. Pretty sure we got everything in chapter 3 and that one ending, so that was all pretty fucked up. I love it though. Can't get turbo mode yet. Fine. I should have started this when I was on my break. Let this play out. Whatever. Those elite top secret police, those priests, top secret priests, roaming around everywhere. All the good they do, we just don't know about it. That's why people let them get away with the rape all they commit. And then they fucking legislate against laws that would increase the statute of limitations for cases like this. The Catholic Church lobbied against laws that would increase the statutory limits for rape. Just think about that for a minute. They used their billions of dollars that they got at their disposal to lobby politicians not to support a bill that would increase statute of limitations on actual rape. But, anyways, we gotta save this girl here who's been possessed by Satan. Okay. There are fucking people that still believe in this shit to this day. That still, I'm not just talking about God, I'm talking about the satanic panic in the 80s. They believed that there were tunnels underneath the daycares, that they were taking kids and sacrificing babies and altars, that something's gotta be true. Like, kids just don't make this stuff up, right? Anyways, let's get on here. I'm trying to think of some other great examples. We're gonna be getting to some Dungeons and Dragons content soon, and that was like one of the talking points of the day was Dungeons and Dragons, corrupting the youth. In fact, since we went through this, let's oh yeah, there's a few things I want to do real quick. Hold on, we gotta change the background. The hell is that? Nah. Lumpy's pretty cool. Wait, is that Lumpy, like, actually, oh, that is Lumpy Touch. Holy shit. There's no way it's anyone else. It's the Lumpy's background. That's pretty awesome, actually. I actually like this one, too. It has, like, a really old style, canvas, watercolor. Yeah, we'll go with that one, actually. Let's see. I like Apparition. Let's see how that looks. Alright, anyways. Yeah, whoa. No. We are, getting out of full screen here so we can speed this up. That's it. So we can go over the fight, Satanic Panic, while this is some hot shit. Since this is relevant to the game, I'll get through all the parts we've already been through here. Let's get some interesting Satanic Panic stuff. Come on, YouTube. You know you want to load. Come on. You okay, Firefox? Okay, there we go. Oh, why is it slowing down? Jesus. Well, I mean, I know Jesus has nothing to do with it, but yeah. Yeah, here we go.
Back in the 80s and early 90s, a wave of troubling accusations swept across North America.
New and intense scrutiny.
Hold on. There's one way we can do this. There it is. Yeah, we'll let that play out. I
On
get
the
through this shit.
activities of satanic cults.
Stories of devil worship and satanic cults corrupting young minds.
Unbelievable crime at the hands of satanic cults.
There were terrifying tales of secret satanic cults bent on tormenting and corrupting the young. Heavy metal music had hidden satanic messages.
Possibly satanic messages on some rock music recordings.
Games like Dungeons and Dragons were luring kids to devil worship. And it got even stranger.
Allegations of physical and sexual abuse of children at a babysitting service.
The dark world of ritualistic child abuse.
There's a widely held opinion that what happened at the daycare was the devil's handiwork.
Underground networks of Satanists were infiltrating
This is insane stuff.
To physically and sexually
come on, what the hell's going on, man?
In occult rituals.
There we go.
Much of what fueled the panic was not real. But these claims led to a wave of high-profile criminal trials in the U.S.
A lot of innocent
Canada,
people getting to jail too.
The cases often followed a similar pattern. An initial report of physical or sexual abuse at a daycare would snowball, taking on a life of its own. Overzealous interveners, everyone from
busybodies,
to police to counselors,
busybodies,
would question children.
Oh, I got some good ones
some
here
as young
too.
as 2 years old, in ways now known to produce false allegations.
2 years old.
Children
You're gonna
began to
interrogate a
talk
child
about
at 2 years
animal
old?
Sacrifices, blood rituals, secret tunnels, even cannibalism. Police would lay charges, prosecutors would take them to court, and the media would report uncritically on what seemed to be a growing threat.
We believe the children.
Authorities searched frantically for evidence of an apparent ritual abuse epidemic across North America.
Some cases
Everyone
would
took
fall
this
apart
seriously
at
too,
trial
by the
or
way.
During appeal. Others resulted in wrongful convictions. Many of the accused spent years in prison, while others faced financial ruin and damaged reputations.
I think they all did,
As
actually.
it turns out, the Satanic Panic may have its origins in Canada. When asked about the spark that set off the hellfire, many experts point to this book, Michelle Remembers, published in 1980, written by Canadian psychiatrist Lawrence Pastor and his former patient, Michelle Smith. The book provided a template for the allegations of satanic ritual abuse that followed. Pazder claimed he helped Smith recover repressed memories from her early childhood of a terrifying initiation into a secret cabal of Satanists operating near Victoria, British Columbia.
What's funny is you actually insert false memories into people if you try hard enough.
Sacrifice animals. They would have a lot of candles and chanting and bizarre things I had never seen.
Did people think this was a fantasy, that you'd made this all up? It was such hocus pocus that it couldn't possibly have happened?
Well, I was one of the first to stand up and start to recount these kinds of things and to bring it.
Oh, you're so brave.
Publicly.
You're so brave.
There was no evidence.
Also, I don't know if I'm going to mention it here, but the psychologist married this woman too. Not this woman. The woman that wrote that helped inspire that book. Just unethical as fuck. I love the Satanic Panic, by the way. It's fascinated me. It's such, because it's countrywide. Actually, no, it actually became international. New Zealand, there was a man that was falsely imprisoned for molestation. Oh, that's right, this ain't YouTube. I actually talk like a normal human fucking being. Aside from slurs. But yeah, it was imprisoned. And it was on his record. They just removed it a year ago. And that was a year after he died from cancer. Guy in New Zealand. Accused of molesting some kids. Turns out it was all just bullshit. And he had that record for his entire life up until the day he died of cancer. And a few years after, I guess. Something else. You gotta love the world we live in. You gotta love it. And now it almost kind of happened again with the Pizzagate shit. And it's kind of happening now. Except now it's just like the Democratic Party, which doesn't make much sense. Because I consider that true for almost all politicians. God.
Or witnesses to Smith's account. Yet Pazder presented the book as a true story.
The hard evidence is difficult to find because if a child is sacrificed, that child's body isn't going to be left. If it's an Orthodox
But there's a
cult,
birth record, you dumb fuck!
They're going to eat it during ceremony, so they'll leave no evidence around.
Michelle Remembers is also one of the first books to suggest
someone's gonna have to go to the doctor for a birth aid.
But we're infiltrating communities in an organized effort. Anyone could be a Satanist, your next door neighbor.
Oh, anyone could be a Christian too, but you don't see me going around accusing everybody.
Stuck with many readers.
The book is called Michelle Remembers.
The book became an overnight sensation, and Pazder and Smith received a lucrative publishing deal, about $1.2 million in today's dollars. It also established Pazder as a sought-after expert on the burgeoning phenomenon of ritual abuse, a term he coined himself. There was even talk of a movie deal with Dustin Hoffman playing Pazder. For the McMartin preschool trial in Manhattan Beach, California, where 7 daycare workers were accused of ritually abusing children, Pazder was flown down to be an expert consultant in satanic cults for the prosecution. In another ritual abuse case in Bakersfield, California, Michelle Remembers was used as training material by social workers who believed they had uncovered an extensive satanic pedophile ring. Specialists in satanic
The most
ideology
expensive trial in the United States, by the way.
As more and more ritual abuse cases went to trial. In Austin, Texas, another self-styled satanic cult expert was used to secure the convictions of daycare owners Dan and Fran Keller, who spent decades in prison before being exonerated. It became increasingly common to see ritual crime training
Just take it as if your life
led
wiped
by
away.
psychologists, church groups, and even the police.
Hey, if you die, you go to heaven, right?
This is former FBI agent Ken Lanning, who studied the spread of the panic in the 80s.
All these people network with each other, and they'd all get together and go to seminars and discussions, and they'd be told this is what Satanists do and this is how they do it. And so all that is planted through the use of these kinds of techniques, hypnosis and other ways,
Poisoning the well,
cause the spread of this kind of stuff. So many people say, well, you can't identify these cases unless you've been trained to learn about them. And some of that training becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy.
There you go. Yep,
The
exactly.
commercial success of Michelle Remembers inspired dozens of copycat memoirs, which further amplified the perception that satanic ritual abuse was widespread. But there was never any evidence of a satanic conspiracy. In 1994, a psychologist from
And it
the
went on for
University of
years.
California
No
researched
evidence,
over
and it went on for
12,000
fucking years.
accusations of ritual abuse, but found no substantiated reports of organized satanic groups who sexually abused children. In later years, as the panic died down, Pastor tried to distance himself from the claims he made in Michelle Remembers.
I'm not there to believe or not believe. I'm there to try and understand what they're trying to tell me of an experience, whether that has actually happened.
Yeah,
to
now
me
you
or
gotta
that is
fucking
their way of trying to
backpedal.
express a profound pain
Gotta
that
keep
they
my
experience.
shitty career going.
Neither he nor
Ruining
Smith
people's lives.
ever publicly renounced the book's allegations. This strange
Fucking
period
marry
of
my own
moral
fucking
hysteria
patient.
serves as a reminder of what can happen when we abandon the pursuit of facts for a more sensational fiction. The question is,
Life is so much
have
more
we learned our
mundane.
lesson?
No, we
I'm
haven't.
Lisa Bryn Rundle, host of Uncover Satanic Panic. You can listen to the series now on the CBC Listen app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Fuck, I'm probably gonna do that. That actually sounds good. Pretty
Is
good
there
to
a
me.
well-organized plot, an insidious design
Oh, these
right
bastards.
now to program and influence the minds of our children towards the occult and witchcraft?
Oh, I know that. I've seen that guy before. That's some good stuff. Oh, yeah, we killed some time on the game here.
On September 19th, 1985, a congressional hearing about rock music lyrics.
So fucked up. So fucked up. We've had things that were close to that. I don't think it's gotten to that point yet. All right, I think unless well, let's see. When does this shit come to play? Alright, it doesn't even come into play until after I get out of the fucking hospital here. I'm gonna probably listen to that podcast. That sounds pretty good.
Captured the nation's attention. Over the course of 5 hours, a music expert, a reverend, a group of parents, and quite a few deeply horrified politicians publicly reprimanded
we've already
the
went through this
music
other shit
industry
before.
for their lack of morals. This is Democratic Senator Fritz Holling. On September 19th, 1985, a congressional hearing about rock music lyrics captured the nation's attention. Over the course of 5 hours, a music expert, a reverend, a group of parents, and quite a few deeply horrified politicians publicly reprimanded.
And it happened
the
again with
music
video
industry
games.
for their
Don't
lack
learn
of
our fucking
morals.
lesson.
This is
Well,
Democratic
not
Senator
we, you
Fritz Holling.
humans. You humans don't learn your fucking lesson. Sorry, sometimes, you know, weasels don't necessarily talk like I do, so it's kind
to do away with it, I would.
The leader of this
of relate
charge
more to
was
humans
the
that way,
Parents
but
Music Resource
damn,
Center,
man, you
or
fucking stupid
PMRC,
sometimes.
a group led
You all
by the
fucking
wives
really
of a few
fucking stupid.
Washington politicians. And what started out as a dialogue about explicit lyrics
Cole Porter's The Birds Do It, The Bees Do It can hardly be compared with Wasp, I-F-U-C-K like a beast.
turned into an all-out attack on how rock stars portrayed themselves to kids. From music videos and album covers to names
Yeah,
of
the
fan
kids.
clubs.
You're only a kid until you're like 12, and then you're a teenager.
It's called the SMF Friends of Twisted Sister.
And what does SMF stand for when it's spelled out?
It stands for the Sick Motherfucking Friends of Twisted Sister.
Is this also a Christian group?
I don't believe that profanity has anything to do with Christianity.
3 musicians, Frank Zappa, John Denver, and Dee Snider of Twisted Sister, defended
fucking
their music,
awesome.
citing the importance of free speech.
Discipline and self-restraint, when practiced by an individual, a family, or a company, is an effective way to deal with this issue. The same thing when forced on a people by their government, or worse, by a self-appointed watchdog of public morals, is suppression and will not be tolerated in a democratic society.
That 5-hour-long hearing wasn't an isolated incident. It was just one moment in the war on rock music that had been infiltrating American culture and politics for years. It was that war that gave us this sticker, one we pretty much take for granted today.
Given the American philosophy, I think we've given the so-called creative artist a wide berth. Somehow we must send a message to the recording and radio industry: enough is enough. You've gone too far. In the words of the heavy metal band Twisted Sister, we're not going to take it anymore.
I bought the Purple Rain album for our 11-year-old.
This is Tipper Gore. She was a very vocal leader.
Well, why did you do that?
I felt that it was inappropriate for her and her 8- and 6-year-old sister to hear a song describing a girl masturbating in a hotel lobby with a magazine.
Then you don't let them listen to it. Whose responsibility is that? Fuck your kids. That's why they're called your kids. They're your kids, all right? God.
So, the recap.
Stupid cubs.
She bought this album sight unseen. The lyrics were printed on the album. It was the soundtrack to an R-rated film, and she played this for her children without any previewing of it whatsoever. Tipper doesn't blame herself. She doesn't blame her daughter. She blames Prince. This situation was Prince's fault.
Prince's Darling Nikki ended up on the PMRC's Filthy 15, a list of songs they felt represented the most explicit music of 1985.
Oh man, just wait till the 90s hit.
Might contain one of four.
And then they tried that shit again.
One was things that were violent, or in some cases may have even encouraged acts of violence. There was sexual references. There was drug and alcohol references in songs.
Take a close look at this list and you'll see one genre disproportionately called out: heavy metal. And a fourth rating, an O for the occult.
Oh, you gotta love it.
Stars have always been accused of being a cohort of the devil. The legendary story of blues guitarist Robert Johnson's career is that he sold his soul to the devil so he could play better. That was in 1937. When the blues became
what evidence is there of that?
Full-on aesthetic. From the Beatles featuring Aleister Crowley, a known occultist on Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, to the Rolling Stones upping the ante with an album called Their Satanic Majesty's Request. But it wasn't until rock and roll birthed heavy metal that Satan and the occult became a central.
Oh, damn it. Missed it again. I wanted to capture that one part, but oh well.
Character in popular music.
All right, well, we're in new territory now, but yeah, there's some samples there for you. I'd say it's cringe, but nope, it just keeps happening to you folks. I don't know what you humans are. I don't know why you humans can't learn your lesson on this shit. Next will be VR stuff. My kid was playing VR chat and he saw a PP. He saw a PP. My kid saw a PP in VR chat. Now I mean, we need to ban it. We need to ban it all. Ban all VR chat. My kid saw a PP. That's what's gonna happen one of these days. Some do-gooder is gonna get like rejected from being an asshole on VR chat, and he's gonna be like, "Mommy, there's some nasty stuff in here. There's some nasty stuff in here, Mommy. Please do something about it. Look what this guy did to me. He put his avatar. I snuck into an adults-only room. I said I was 18, but I was only 12. And this guy came up and he had this big pee-pee. And then his mom's gonna freak out, and it's gonna be like some lawyer or someone with political connections. And next thing you know, we're gonna be talking about VR chat, and there's gonna be all these news programs about how there's pedos coming off the kids through VR chat. We're gonna do this whole cycle once again, all over again. It's all gonna happen again and again and again. I mean, VR chat, it has a high entry point. It does cost a lot of money. Not every parent's gonna be willing to just shell out $400 for a fucking VR headset for their 8-year-old. But goddamn, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I guarantee it. Anyways, let's turn up the sound here. We got some shit to do. Can we set ourselves on fire? Aw, too bad. Yep, there's that cop. The hippies murdered him. Alright, so we're gonna go back down. Alright, so we gotta go happen here. Yep, back in the bloody room. Just gonna get back on the slab here. Because that's how it's gonna work. I gotta push it forward each time. Alright, see here. Alright. For some reason I just strapped myself in again. Hey, what's up, buddy? Oh man, what happened to your face? What's wrong with your face? Wait, I saw this before. Yeah, we're doing a little dance together. Isn't that cute? Aww. Those are baby cries. Those are cub cries. Oh boy. What's up? Orange lady. What do you got there? That looks like a tasty treat. I ain't gonna wake him. I want to eat him.
Have you seen them? So scary. I'm bleeding now.
You're just gonna peace out like that, huh? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna shove this in your face. Eat my cross. Yeah, this is creepy. Get him away from me. Get him away from me. Get the zombie children away from me. This is unsettling. Oh, okay. They received sustenance. Oh god, okay, they're mutating. Oh god, what is that? This is like a Pac-Man game going wrong here. Alright. Nope, 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 nope. Get it away, get it away, get it away. Oh, great. Let's keep this up. Get him away from my face. Fuck it. She wants to birth a bunch of demon children. She can, yeah, suffer this. Oh, man, alright. Alright, new note. Smooth moves, priest, but the twins are not here. Carry out the works of your god while it is yet day, for the night cometh. Remember, Gary loves you. Spooky, spooky! Now we can leave. I think there's a whole playlist of everything is terrible shit for Satan. I actually have the Satanic Panic DVD we could watch a little bit of while I get this next part going on here, because I do actually want to legitimately get the next ending. Why not? Just one moment here. I feel like I missed something there. Alright, what the hell's going on here? Alright, let's try this again. Come on, Faith. Alright, I'm gonna get a video together here while we wait for that to load. Here's some stupid shit we can go over. Real life exorcisms. Alright, looks like we're just here now. Alright, we went through this before. Alright. Whoop. You know what? I don't know why I'm doing it this way. This is way too inconvenient. We can literally just do this. the Fenix are back. I see the life of a modern American exorcist here. Whoa, computer, what are you doing? Why are you slowing down?
There is a war that's being waged between good and evil. Faith in God will lead us in one direction. The lack of faith will lead us in another.
Sure will. Yeah, look at that acting. It's gotta be really fun to be like pretend to be possessed.
An exorcism is the only
To act like a maniac.
truly demonically possessed.
The Catholic Church knows that most of these claims are baloney.
Most?
They cling to this because they're afraid to give up that
Most?
message of the supernatural.
I mean, I guess there's some that are mentally ill.
Maybe there's
You just
no
throw them in
devil.
jails and then they end up
If there's no devil, maybe there's no
getting
God.
themselves killed or killing someone else. Oh, I got a good one for you. Hold on. So, this guy was stabbing himself, right? Like, I don't know who called the police. This guy was in the middle process of stabbing himself. Cops saw him, opened fire. Shot him dead. For stabbing himself. I mean, maybe he came at him with the knife afterwards, but I don't know. It's just reported. It's just funny to read the headline: "Man stabbing himself, shot by police." That is an incredible headline.
I'm Father Vincent Lampert. I've been a Catholic priest for the past 25 years.
That's a waste of a life.
I was appointed by my Archbishop to be the exorcist for Indianapolis. It was not a position that I sought, but in 2005, the Archbishop selected me for the role. He told me that he wanted a priest who believed in the reality of evil, but not one who would be so gullible to believe that everybody who came to him was actually up against the forces of evil. When I was appointed, I became one of only 12 officially appointed exorcists in the United States. That number has now grown to around 50.
How silly.
Some people will dabble in the things of the occult, believing that perhaps they're just fun and entertaining.
Yeah, the Ouija board you can get at any
Not
fucking
fully
retail
realize is
store,
that
you
they're
know?
dabbling
Just
in
opens
evil,
portals to
and they could be
demons.
opening up an entry point for evil into their lives.
Take this, all of you, and eat of it, for this is my body, which will be given up for you.
Gross. I think I had those wafers once. They're pretty cheap and disgusting.
I'm the pastor here at St. Malachi Parish in Brownsburg, Indiana. The parish has approximately 2,500 families, or just around 9,000 parishioners. There are many people who laugh at the notion of demonic possession or even the reality itself, but the Catholic Church does teach that evil is a reality and it is personified in the person of the devil.
I'd say the evil is the Catholic Church.
So over
That's
the
what it
years,
is.
Exorcism has undergone many different transformations.
Billion-dollar industry.
Exorcism goes back even before the time of Christ. But exorcisms became truly
Yeah, and mostly just mentally ill humans that
with
are
the coming of Christ.
considered possessed by
The
demons.
formalized version of the rite of exorcism would date back to 1614. It was revised in 1999. Some of the manifestations I've witnessed over the years seem kind of incredible, incredulous. I think the manifestations that one sees in movies, such as The Exorcist, all that truly is possible. Eyes rolling in the back of the head, foaming at the mouth, growling and snarling like a wild animal, strong stenches. The temperature in the room will drop, bodily contortions. I remember a person...
And yet we can never get any film of it. We can never get a recording of it, huh?
Now, these manifestations
Of any of that stuff
are
happening.
meant to distract the exorcist. And I learned quickly that the exorcist should not focus on the manifestations of evil, but focus on the power of God that is at work. There's an international association of exorcists, which received official Vatican approval just about 2 years ago. I am a member of that organization. and there's a gathering in Rome every other year. Demonic possession is extremely rare. 1 out of every 5,000 people who contact me is a genuine case of demonic possession.
Hello, Mary. How are you?
Obviously, this is a ministry that I cannot do alone. So there's a lady that works with me, and I jokingly like to refer to her as my ex-assistant. She's really the first line of defense. The majority of people that she talks to just need a listening ear.
I can help answer any questions that you have. Well, I've got a revolving list right now of some people that are local because they would be in our diocese. I have that one guy from Southern Indiana that keeps calling, and I don't think he remembers all the times that we've talked, because he always acts like no one has ever
I know I just froze in place there, but I'll be right back. All right, apologize for that. Wait, man, I got 4 drinks on me now. All right, let's kill the music. Back to it here. And let this play out a little bit.
Talked to me or ever tried to help me.
And that's what gives credence to the fact that this is truly something of a mental health issue, as opposed to something that's demonic.
No shit.
Too, because I also, I was just talking with another priest. He was telling me that he just doesn't believe any of this.
Some people will accept what the church believes and teaches about the reality of evil. Some people won't.
I am Dr. Michael Shermer, publisher of Skeptic Magazine and the head of the 55,000 member strong Skeptic Society. I have 2 graduate degrees, one in experimental psychology and the other in the history of science. So my specialty really is understanding belief systems, how the mind works, related to why we believe anything that we believe in. The investigation of exorcism
mainly because it's
has
stupid
been
shit.
Popular since we started the magazine, really because it kind of comes and goes depending on what's hot in pop culture. The Pew Research shows 1 in 10 Americans claim that they've seen an exorcism. I suspect most of those are people.
That's pretty sad.
Seen The Exorcist or watched the documentary.
I haven't seen The Exorcism yet.
If you go on YouTube and just type in demon possession, there's thousands of videos. You could spend an hour and be an expert on what they're supposed to look like. So the church has these, sort of listed.
What a career!
For what would
I want to be a possessed person and act like a fool.
Is one of them, spouting off this sort of sequence of.
I mean, they probably take one look at me and assume I'm a demon and then murder me.
Now we know because we've had linguists analyze recordings of what is being said, and they say this is not a language; it's just babble. It's literally a psychodrama. The music, the chanting,
wow, what a big shock.
The singing, all that, it gets you caught up into it. It's like a rave. You feel the emotions. You feel the brain chemistry changing, the hormones pumping through your body.
Imagine if you took mushrooms while doing this.
And the writhing on the ground, the utterances, it's just imitation. I've actually gone up to one of these, and I can almost feel like, okay, here I go. I can almost feel it coming on. And I wasn't even a believer. This is imitation. It's role-playing. In addition to these exorcisms being nonsensical from a scientific perspective, they're also dangerous. There have been people killed, suffocated, tortured. It's not a harmless exercise in entertainment. It's potentially very dangerous. Once you start to believe something, the confirmation bias kicks in which you look for confirming evidence that it's true and you ignore the disconfirming evidence. Everybody does it. Unfortunately, this leads to great distortions of belief. There's no such thing as the paranormal or the supernatural. There's just the normal and the natural and the things we haven't explained yet.
This is where I perform my most intense case of exorcism. It took place 5 years ago here in this convent. The items I use for exorcism. And in addition, in my bag, I also have the holy water that I would use. We came into the space, the spouse who was very strong and confident in his belief. The woman who was afflicted sat down here. You could smell in the air the sense of perspiration, just the anxiety of what was about to take place. No sooner did the drops of water hit the head of the lady than a manifestation.
How can you go through your life believing in this bullshit? That's what I want to know, especially selling it. I understand believing in it and you're not doing anything, but to make a career out of it.
In languages that she didn't otherwise know, exhibiting strength beyond the normal capacity of a person, and also an aversion to things of a sacred nature. And all this was going on as I was praying. Sancte Michael Arcangele, defendi nos in prelio, contra nequitiam et incit Kyrie eleison, Christe eleison. And so I commanded the demon Leviathan to depart immediately. And then the demon that had been speaking in this very strong, authoritative voice.
Oh, there is a demon
began
called
to speak
Leviathan?
like a little baby, and then looked at me and said, "Hail Mary, full of grace." And there was a shriek, and all the manifestations of evil ended, because the presence of evil was now completely gone. People will believe what they will, so it's not really my task to try to convince people of something. Because if you're a person of faith, you begin with the premise that believing is seeing. People that may come from more of a scientific background may begin with the premise that I have to see in order to believe.
What a joke. Okay, let's get some entertainment stuff while we do this shit here. All right. It's going to take a minute, so I'll get that down there. Yeah, Satan's Day.
Today is Halloween, and that is the holy day for modern-day witches and Satanists.
Well, if you like me, you're sick of Halloween.
I'm sorry I'm not going to be home for Halloween. I always seem to get these jobs at the worst possible times.
Some Halloween.
Not tonight. Please. It's Halloween.
Trick or treat.
Trick or treat. Smell my feet. Give me something good to put in my sack.
Clarence, you make light of Halloween. You ought to pay attention to what that Christian comedian says. What's his name, honey? That guy used to be that ex-Satanist high priest. Now, he said that Halloween is the devil's holiday. You need my special Halloween attack pack. Hand them out to trick-or-treaters.
We have something much better than goodie bags to give you this year. Stories.
This is my night. Halloween is my night.
You don't see anything wrong with innocent children going throughout the neighborhood, innocently collecting innocent...
It's because of people like this that Halloween's ruined, too, for a lot of kids.
On the night they call Halloween, which is also the night that Satanists and
Yeah, that
witches
stupid trunk or
sacrifice
treat.
animals and sometimes human beings. I suppose you have no problem participating.
Halloween at 3 o'clock during the day.
Festival of the year.
You'll be the talk of the neighborhood if you greet your party guests and your trick-or-treaters with this eerie scene. Not just a plain old jack-o'-lantern, but an entire jack-o'-lantern village.
I like the atmosphere of it, the decorations.
What are you, a Satanist?
There's nothing scary about Halloween.
Are you going to abolish Halloween?
A Halloween party? Gag me with a broom.
Let's get trashed.
Distorting every fact. But the truth is he's the loser since Jesus broke his back.
Caroline,
yeah, we got this. We've seen this already.
Today is Halloween, and that is
Cops work for Satan. Satan bad.
Why can't I?
because you're not the government.
And the security here makes it all real safe.
God is always watching us.
Like a policeman?
You imagine the uproar when the police find the magical symbols amidst a large quantity of human blood?
The police aren't stupid. We were never going to get away with killing all those women.
That was very good work.
Wait a minute.
Ain't you the good two-shoes that gave you them guns?
Hey, everybody freeze.
All we're doing is rehearsing our tunes.
Yeah. Bring the police light out. Oh my god, what is that?
That's weird. Thanks to you, this guy will get off with insanity. You should have wasted him.
I need me a gun if I'm gonna be sheriff.
You gotta do this.
Yeah, just you know, indiscriminately kill people.
Hold it! Police!
You better call for backup.
There may not be time.
That is sexual harassment.
File a report.
What the fuck for?
As long as I'm sheriff in this town, things are gonna go my way.
Fuck you!
I'm not going to jail.
I'm gonna nail that sicko son of a bitch.
Officer, I'm Batman.
You better not break the law.
Look at what I got.
It's fucking America!
Land of the free, home of the brave, baby.
I feel so happy and I know it, and this is how I show it with my right arm.
My right arm. Him slap.
Left arm. Right arm. Left arm.
Blood on the badge.
Stand still, punk.
Then he spent time in jail.
It's because I'm black.
What does that have to do with me?
That woman you had in interrogation room is dead. I want an explanation.
Shit happens, all right?
She tripped and fell on a stick when we were in pursuit.
You are hereby formally charged with murder.
And that you be hanged by the neck until dead.
But we don't know if he's guilty.
Guilty!
Guilty!
Can you take the heat?
I deserve the death penalty.
He has such a caveman mentality.
He's a good cop.
It's the cop from hell!
In the name of evil, you and I must obey.
Satan is on their side.
Hey, Highway to Hell. Yeah, that was a good one.
When I become a cop, there's no more flesh and blood.
He will.
Yeah, I can't even comment on this. It's just too good.
Will help him judge the world. Police officers are all linked together for one purpose: to sacrifice whatever they want to say.
Cults are protected under the present legal system.
Therefore, if you see a group of people dancing around a fire, there's nothing that the United States law enforcement can do.
Goddamn cops.
Oh, pig! Stop!
I hate cops.
Fuck the law!
You must destroy the law enforcer.
Move!
Freeze, you son of a bitch! I'm a cop.
Take this message to your master.
Oh, Faust.
They probably killed my partner.
The Ouija board told him to kill the police officer.
What you call a garbage man?
What's so funny?
That was from
asshole?
Society.
When they put teeth in your mouth, fella, they ruined a perfectly good asshole.
I like it.
Your God is dead, 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 your God is dead. Over and over. Forever.
Oh, that was good. Uh-oh. Nope, nope. We were not doing Bill Maher. Especially since it's CNN.
Let's talk about
Let's talk about shutting the fuck up and let me play the game here. Because we're in our favorite part. My favorite part. Actually getting close to there being new things here, so... I think. Oh no, we got a few more things to do. This is a familiar bug. So now I'm gonna quit. I wish they would have fixed this one. Okay, so far it's working here. Alright, I'm not going to use it at all at this part. I know there's a path here. We're gonna make our way down. There we go. Okay, so far so good. Gotta get to another save point so we can proceed forward when this camera decides to break. Oh, like right here. Pretty sure the game's breaking here. Oh, wait. Okay, this is where I gotta go. Alright, yeah, okay. We're doing good so far. Hasn't bugged out yet. Just stand there, priest, while it gets closer. Yeah, you're doing good. Damn it. Hope I didn't just re-break it now. Alright, it hasn't bugged out as much as before, thank God. Oh, there it goes again. Well, I'm gonna try to navigate this maze invincible. Nope. Of course. It's like it's got a limit to how many times you get to use it. But it's random. Oh my God, come on, just get it over with. I know what to do. Alright, there we go. Oh, camera broke. Let's hope we can... I remember right, I think we should be down at the basement. Oh boy, now we're just looping. Okay, there we go. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, there's the mask. Alright, so we gotta do this complicated elevator puzzle after we rescue Lily. And hopefully she doesn't die.
I know your secret. About your eyes.
Yeah, we did see he was keeping someone in his room. It's kind of interesting. Alright, now we gotta get up to, I believe, 5A again. Ah! Still got me. Foreshadowing. Yes. Oh. Okay. Yeah. I'll be right back. Unfortunately, getting cut short again here, so gotta go. Alright, so that is all for now. You can check the most, once again, you can see these highlighted at the Pause Off channel. Pretty sure this is going to be the ticket to like actually getting people over here more. And the Crafty Arts channel here too as well. Take care. Look at that, gained 4 subscribers from that last little short video I uploaded. Fantastic. Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and give a warm welcome to Team Gato.